to stream this. Anyway, what's up? I'm gonna try Dreams. It's an early access, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of the idea of early access games. Like, that's just my opinion. I mean, in some cases, it's warranted, I guess, but I don't know. It's not a thing I like to. I want to pay for a finished project after have backed video games and paid for early accesses and them not turning out to be anything, remotely what they're supposed to be and promised. I just don't really agree with it. But hey, like I said, if you do, that's on you. That's cool. I'm not knocking anyone who wants to pay early for someone to work on a project. I'm just a bit older in my age, and I feel like if I'm gonna pay for a product, it needs to be done. And that's whatever. I'm just soapboxing. Anyways, I'm gonna try out Dreams. It looks pretty like it's got a lot going on. No, I don't have the imp under control. I would say right off the bat, I'm gonna say the biggest learning curve for me is the dude. So we're gonna try a tutorial right now. I'm not gonna talk much because I guess I need to pay attention.
It's the journey that counts. Shortly, you'll be in edit mode, creating and editing your own scenes.
Which I'm all for doing. I like editing and making videos. I just don't do it enough anymore. What do I do?
Welcome to edit mode. You can see that we're in edit mode because the assembly mode icon is in the top left of the screen. If you ever need to remind yourself of the controls, select that icon with the X button. And select it again to hide the controls. You can also see the assembly menu at the top of the screen. That's where you'll find all the tools and modes you need to construct your screen. Welcome to edit mode.
Yeah.
You can see that we're in edit mode because the assembly mode icon is in the top left of the screen. If you ever need to remind yourself of the controls, select that icon with the X button. And select it again to hide the controls.
Oh, cool. Okay.
You can also see the assembly menu at the top of the screen. That's where you'll find all the tools and modes you need to construct your scenes. The assembly menu is opened and closed by pressing the square button. You won't need it just yet, so go ahead and close it with square. First, I'm going to show you how to move around in edit mode, as it's a bit different from play mode.
I already have issues. There's gotta be a way to invert that. Yep. All good.
To give you something to do, I've hidden a puppet somewhere in this scene, which we'll need in later tutorials. I've left some clues to help you find it. Before we search for the first clue, let's start by looking around. In front of you, you can see a floating island with some shapes on it. If
Can I
you
go
move
faster?
the right stick to the left and right, you can look around the scene. Is there an orange cone around here? You
Orange
found
cone.
it. There's a blue cube around here somewhere too. See if you can find that. Now try looking up with the right stick to find the pink pyramid. That's the one. Okay, let's turn back towards the shapes floating on the island. My first clue is hidden somewhere on this island. Move around the island using the left stick. Push it left and right to move sideways, and up and down to move forwards and backwards.
Simple enough.
Remember,
Kind of like weird Minecraft controls, kinda, but there's no sprint.
easy. If your imp ever feels off center, hold the options button to recenter it. Can you find anything here that looks like a clue? Once you've found the clue, you're ready to move on to the next step. you want to re-watch this step, you can. Hover your imp over the buttons on the video to see what they do. Use the skip buttons to move between tutorial steps. Or just rewind 10 seconds if you miss something. If the video gets in your way, grab and move it with your imp using R2. You can minimize the video and play along with audio only. Or you can maximize it to watch in instructions view if you prefer. In instructions view, you can see more information about the steps. Once the current step is finished, press the arrow button to move on to the next one.
Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna keep streaming, but I guess we're just gonna have to go through this together.
Did you find that clue? It was on the back of one of those shapes. It's a bit like a rocket. I do love a cryptic message. Why don't you look around with the right stick for any rocket-related goings-on? Ah, look over there, on that island in the distance. Those shapes look a lot like the ones in the clue. Go on, fly over there and check it out. Remember, push up on the left stick to move forward and use the right stick to change direction. And don't forget, you can recalibrate your imp by holding the options button.
Oh, this is weird.
Once you reach the island, make sure you're looking right at the cylinder and the cone. When you're ready, move on to the next step. Think back to the first clue. The cone was on top of the cylinder, right? But how can you move them? Well, in edit mode, you interact with everything using your imp, the very tip of your imp's pointy part. See how there's an icon in a circle there? That shows you what tool the imp is using. Right now, it's the arrows icon, which means the imp is using the move tool. That's the default tool in edit mode, because editing a scene means moving things around a lot. Let's see the imp in action. First, grab
Did I do it? I did it.
Hover over it with your imp and hold R2. Now your imp has the cone, use the controller's motion sensor function to move it around.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Put it on top of the cylinder, just like in the clue. Use the left stick to move the cone backwards and forwards. Objects in scenes can intersect and overlap, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Get it roughly into place, and I'll show you how to refine it later. Once you're done, you're ready for the next step.
I'm ready for the next step.
Now, that looks pretty good, at least from this angle. Creating scenes in three-dimensional space means that you should always look at your creations from different angles. The easiest way to do that is with the grab cam. Instead of moving the objects you grab, grab cam moves your point of view around them. Try it out on the cone. Hover over it, then press and hold R1. Pushing the left and right sticks moves your point of view around the cone. Easy. Now that you can get a proper look at it,
Oh, that's
check
cool.
that the cone is on straight. Unlike mine. Let go of R1 to stop using the grab cam. And use R2 to make any adjustments you need. Here's a little secret called nudge. If you don't press R2 all the way down, but just hold it lightly, you can move the cone slowly, giving you finer control. Once you're happy the cone is straight, you can move on to the next step.
No, let's get it straight. I had it good, and then I messed it up. Alright, this is weird.
Look at that. Another clue. It's a molecule. I know because I put it there. Just play along with me. Why don't you look around with the right stick and see if you can find another molecule? There's one, over there by that island. You're hot
Oh.
on the trail. It'll take forever to get there using the left stick. Luckily you can use the grab cam to get there faster. Give it a try now. Hover your imp over that orange cube in the distance. Hold R1 to grab it with the grab cam. Then gently push up on the left stick to zoom right over.
That's
Just
cool.
keep holding R1 until you've made it all the way to the island. See? Told you it was quicker. But there's an even faster way to zip around scenes. It's just like the grab
Wow.
cam, but you'll also need to hold L1. You see, L1 is a very special button. You know the way that on a computer keyboard, holding down Shift changes what some keys do? Well, in Dreams, holding down L1 changes what the other buttons do. Maybe it's best if I show you. You see that rocket you built earlier? Hover your imp over it. Now hold L1 and then press R1, the grab cam button. You don't have to hold it or use the stick this time. Whoa! Fast, huh? Try it out again on the return journey. Hover your imp over the orange cube and hold L1. Then press R1 to zoom right on over. Now that you know how to move around quickly, see if you can find the next clue somewhere on this island. Remember to use the grab cam to look around the whole island. Once you've found the clue, you can move on.
Ah, the trash can.
Did you find the last clue? It was on the back of the orange cube. What on earth could it mean? If I had eyes, I would wink at you right now. I can't see any other green trash cans around. Unless, of course, the trash can is the icon for the delete tool. I'm so
Wow.
devious. That must mean you need to delete
very
the
deep.
orange cube. You can delete anything in edit mode using the triangle button. Just hover your imp over the cube, then press triangle. And it's gone. These tools are powerful. Sphere next. If you change your mind or delete the wrong thing, you can press undo, which is the left directional button. And if you want to redo, just press the right directional button. You can undo and redo pretty much anything, not just deletions. Oh look, there was a clue hidden in the cube. An arrow. Perhaps there's another one like it nearby. Look around with the right stick and see if you can spot it. Once you've found it, you can move on to the next step. That was my final clue telling you where to go. The island right above us. I know you're an expert in moving around with the left and right stick now, but I've got one more technique to show you. Remember that holding L1 changes what the grab cam does. It can also change what the left stick does. Normally it moves you backwards and forwards in the direction you're facing. But if you hold L1 at the same time, the left stick will make you move up and down instead.
No, that's actually
Try
useful.
getting up to the last island that way. Position yourself so you're looking at the orange arrow which is pointing up. Now hold L1 and push up on the left stick. We have liftoff. Keep pushing the left stick until you reach the
That's
island.
crazy.
When you're ready, move on to the next step. Right, here's the puppet I reserved for you. Let's call her Connie, because she looks like a cone. We need to help Connie walk through the door to complete this tutorial. To do that, we're going to have to switch over to play mode. Remember, right now you're in edit mode. This is where you create and edit your scenes. In play mode, you can experience the scene just like a player would if they found it in the Dreamiverse. You can't make any changes in play mode, but you can take control of characters and try out what you've made. Switch over to play mode now. Just press the options button on your controller. Hover over the controller icon with your imp, then press X to select it. To control a puppet in a scene, you first need to possess it with R2. Try that now. She's full of beans, isn't she? I picked her just for you.
I died.
Walk her around a bit, then take her through the door to finish this tutorial. Oh, looks like the door's too high. There's more to Connie than meets the eye, though. She might be able to reach it if you make her jump by pressing X. Oops. I remember now. I always forget to put the steps in. Better head back into edit mode. To switch back to edit mode,
I assume it's just like doing the other thing.
again, then select the pencil icon. Did you see those stairs on the island below us? Those might come in handy now, so strafe down to them with L1 and the left stick. If you've deleted the stairs, you can use undo by pressing the left directional button. Just keep pressing it until the stairs come back. Okay, press and hold R2 to grab them. Now without letting go, hold L1 and use the left stick to strafe back up to Connie.
I'll do it my way.
Place the stairs in front of the door and let go of R2. There, that should do it. It's back to play mode now. Remember,
My stairs are all sideways.
then select the controller icon with X.
Interesting.
Want to carry
Let's
on
keep
with
it going.
fundamentals? You can also press the circle button to see other topics.
Now you've got the hang of moving things around in edit mode, it's time to master manipulating objects. Just as well, because Connie's friend Cuthbert fell asleep in the Dreamiverse and got stranded. Yes, he's a cube with legs. Connie didn't choose her friends. I did. So, we need to fix these platforms.
It's kind of hard to
if
get
she's
used
gonna
to,
reach the
because it
flag
uses
and
the
get to Cuthbert.
sensor on the front of the
Before we
controller.
start, you can switch to play mode to see how a player would experience this scene. You'll always need to test things out in play mode while dream shaping, so it's a good habit to get into.
Why not?
Press the options button, then select play mode with X. Its icon looks like a controller. Once you're in play mode, take control of Connie with R2, and we'll see how far she can
Whoops.
go. Start
Yeah,
by
that's
jumping
not
over to
happening.
the first platform. Oh dear. Looks like it's too far for Connie. Move that first platform closer. To do that, head back into edit mode. So, open the options menu and select the button with the pencil icon. Once you're in edit mode, move on to the next step.
It's gonna make me move this over here, make me tilt this up, make this bigger. But let's just keep going.
We have to do something about these platforms if Connie's gonna reach the other side. First, let's get a good look at them. Move your view side onto Connie and the first pink platform. Don't forget, you can hold L1 while using the left stick to strafe up and down. See the dotted outlines? That's where the platforms should be. So let's put them in place with the Move tool. The imp has this equipped by default. To move things, hover the tip of your imp over them and press and hold R2. Move it where you want it and release R2. Try it now with the first movable platform. Grab it with R2, slide it over so it lines up with the pink outlines, and release R2. You can get a slower, more precise movement if you hold R2 softly. Use the left stick to move the platform backwards, forwards, left and right. And if you need to try again, just undo your action.
Well, actually, technically, I could just make them all gigantic and just walk across.
Then in the home space. That's because their auto guide gadgets are disabled by default in the guides menu. I'll explain more about this in another tutorial, but for now, you don't need to worry about it. It just means you have more freedom to dream shape. When the platform is in the right spot, you're ready for the next step.
I'm laughing and shaking that thing. Yes.
Now that the first platform's in position, let's test it out. Open the options menu and select play mode with X.
Let's just test it out with what I did.
Connie's on the starting platform, ready for another try. Take control of her with R2 and see if she can jump over the gap now.
Ah, I didn't do something.
Hope she made it this time. If not, you can always go back and edit things again. In fact, let's try doing that now.
Is there like a door or something I need to grab?
Select edit mode from the options menu. Look at that. Connie isn't in her starting place anymore. That's because time passes when you're in play mode. And the scene doesn't rewind automatically when you return to edit mode. Instead, things will be frozen in the state you left them when you were playing. Always keep this in mind when switching modes.
I guess I learned something.
You can easily rewind things. Just press L3 by clicking in the left stick on your controller. Now time's rewound back to the beginning. Doing this won't reset any changes you made in edit mode. See? Connie is back to her starting position, but the platform remains where you left it. Try to get into the habit of rewinding time after you play scenes. That way, you'll avoid any problems. There are times when it's useful to leave things as they are after playing, but when in doubt, rewind. Okay, if your platform's in the right place and you've had a successful test run with Connie, you can move on to the next. Let's switch it up with the outline. You'll need to stand it up mode by grabbing them with L2. That's right, we won't be using R2 this time. Points and see how it affects the rotation. Let's undo all that with the left directional button and start again. Holding R2 more softly will let you move the platform with more precision. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can try rotating it with the touchpad too. That's quite a lot of buttons to remember, isn't it? Well, if you ever forget
Yes, it
what to
is.
press,
Yes, it
just look at the
is.
prompts around your imp. Or select the mode icon in the top left of the screen with X. They'll show you what buttons you can use in any situation. Practice rotating things with L2 until you're comfortable. Then move on to the next step.
Where did I go? Oh, shit. There we go. Scared me there for a minute.
Now that you know how to rotate objects, here's a useful tip. When you rotate something by hand, like this platform, it might end up a little wonky. But there's a really simple way of fixing that. You can realign objects by grabbing them with L2 or R2 and then pressing triangle. This will snap whatever shape you're grabbing to the nearest right angle. Make sure you're grabbing an object before you press triangle though, or you might end up deleting it. If you do delete something by accident, remember you can undo your mistake by pressing the left directional button. Once you're happy with the position and alignment of the middle platform, you should the controller icon in the options menu. Now, just switch back to edit mode so we can go on to the next step. Now the only thing separating we dream on the floor tells you. Remember how the imp was the center point of a rotation earlier? Well, here its position determines where the object scales from. And if it gets... Now that you know how to move, rotate and scale things, you should be able to get the final platform into its matching frame at the right height. Everything is where it should be. Go into play mode and see if Connie can reach the flag. Once Connie reaches the flag, head into edit mode again and go to the next step.
Cool.
Hurrah! Connie and Cuthbert have been reunited. But now they need to find a way out before Cuthbert falls asleep again. So let's learn how to find a door in the Dreamiverse. Go to the Assembly menu, which is the row of buttons at the top of the screen. The Assembly menu disappears when you're busy working on a scene, to make sure it doesn't get in the way. So if you can't see it, just press square to open it. Here you'll find all the assembly tools, modes, and gadgets. If you ever wonder what a button does, just hover over it for a few seconds to see more info. This menu is also where the search button lives. It's the one with the magnifying
What, this
glass.
weather?
Select it now with
Oh.
X. The search button takes you to the Dreamiverse, where you'll find all the things created by dreamers from around the world. But for this tutorial, I've selected a collection of elements that you can use in this scene. Let's see if we can find a door in the Start Dreaming collection. Select it with X. Have a look around. What elements do we have here in the collection? Ah, there it is. A door. Select it with X now. Now that it's on your imp, you can scale it with the up and down directional buttons, or rotate it with L2, or the touchpad. See the outline at the top of the final platform? That's where the door needs to go. Use R2 or X to stamp it into place. You should know this isn't just any door, it's a very special one. Because of the animation and logic built into it, it will magically open when Connie goes near it. Notice how your imp still has a door attached even after you've stamped it down? That's what happens with elements from the Dreamiverse. That way, you can place as many as you need in a scene. We only need one door in this scene though, so you can remove the door element from your imp by pressing circle. The circle button removes whatever tool, gadget or element your imp has equipped, replacing it with the move tool. Okay, I think we're done here. Nice work completing the
Interesting.
scene. It doesn't mean you have to stop though. If you're feeling creative, why not come up with different ways for Connie to get across the platforms, using more elements from the collection? Just delete the old platforms with triangle and build your own.
It's not a bad idea.
Remember to test your creations in play mode to make sure they work, and rewind time when you return to edit mode. All that's left now is to switch to play mode and walk Connie straight through the door to end this tutorial.
Interesting. I am gonna add some crap. Because why not? Do I want a logic system? Whoops. What? This is ridiculous. Alright, let's use this thing. Give myself some room here. Skadooshy doosh. If this works. This is a lot harder to control than you would think. At least for me anyways. Alright, let's try this shit. What? You can't go down like that? I already broke it. Okay, apparently it doesn't work like that. We're just gonna go to the next one now. wasn't so bad. Part 3.
Now you know how to grab, rotate, and scale objects. It's time I showed you how to clone things. Cuthbert has managed to get himself stuck again. Luckily, I've set up this scene so that we can use the clone tool to rescue him. With this tool, you can make exact copies of anything in the scene. This makes it one of the most useful tools in a Dream Shaper's toolbox. You'll also get a chance to practice with all the other tools that you've learned so far. If we get Connie off this platform, maybe she'll help us out. Let's use the clone tool on this one
I'm
small
gonna
block
assume
to
that the
create a
pink
bridge.
is the out of bounds or death.
Remember how we used the L1 button to modify how the grab cam and the left stick work? Well, it can also change how the grab button works. Hover over the floating block with your imp and hold L1. Now grab the block with R2. And remember that if you press it gently, you can move it more slowly. Now you have another block. That's because grabbing things while holding L1 creates a clone of that object. Once you've created the clone, you can release L1, but don't let go of R2 until you're ready to place it in the scene. When you've found the right spot, release R2 to put it down.
That's
You
bizarre.
can treat a cloned object just like you would any other element. You can move it with R2 and rotate it with L2. And scale it up and down with the directional buttons. Of course, anything
Make
you
like
do to the
overlap
block can
stones,
be
but
undone with
not.
the left directional button. You can even clone the cloned block. Let's do that next. Hover over it, hold L1, then press and hold R2. You can use the clone tool to build a bridge between the first two platforms. Or you can create floating blocks for Connie to jump on. All that matters is that she can get to the next platform, so make sure you test your work in play mode.
This
When
camera
Connie can
control's
get
like
across,
frustrating
go
me.
back to edit mode, rewind time with L3, and move on to the next step.
Alright. No, that's not really what I was trying to do. Deselect. I don't know why I'm trying to make them look like rocks or stones. Like the way they're overlapped. No. Alright. Sorry for coughing. I really wish there was like a mouse and keyboard support for this. Alright, that one and that one, close it. Then let's find something. Let's go with the donuts. Oh, what? Not too small. You ain't getting nowhere. Then let's add, whoops. Round cylinder wedge. What the heck is this? A cone. Let's go to the blue platform. A little big, man, a little big. Cancel the stamp. No, that is not what I wanted to do. There we go. Now let's try it. The crazy donuts. Yeah, I totally didn't go with the tutorial on that one. It didn't say I finished them. Oh, because... Alright.
Now
Let's
to
go play other
explore
people's
the wider
stuff.
world of dream shaping. In a moment, you'll be creating and editing your own scenes in edit mode. Scenes are like levels in a game, or scenes in a movie. They're made up of elements.
Wow. Let's play the Mario. Oh, someone's gonna get sued. Such delay. It's still cool though. Yeah, it plays kind of interesting. I feel there's like a delay in the jump. Okay. I was like, what happened? That's pretty cool. That's cool. Check out other people's stuff. Pod Racer, work in progress. Press L1 to enter the pod. That's kind of cool. R2D2 the game? What? Okay, so work in progress. Left stick up and down, forward, backwards, right stick right and left. Strafe for boost. The camera's weird, but okay. Did I just drive through the wall? This is super awkward to control, but okay. Oh, there's something over here. Unless this is where I started. Probably is. Yep. So there's that. Twin stick shooter. Ultra realistic FPS prototype. Okay, let's see how ultra realistic this is. Damn. That's cool. Nope. Controls are terrible. How do you shoot it? What the? That's cool. Dead Space thing, old version. So apparently there's a lot of things on here, so... This is Sonic. Sonic. Sorta. Let's try it out. I'll get all the coins. Okay, I'm not gonna get all the coins. Oh, snap-ola. I don't know what those do, but... like checkpoints, maybe? Can't go in the door. Dun 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 dun. Oh shit. Open chest for 15 coins. What does it give me? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I don't know what that gives me either. I didn't make it again. I don't know, does it take coins when I die? I wasn't paying attention. Nope. Ugh, this is super annoying. Overshot it. Let's go this way. No! Mother freaker. Yes. Is it moving? It is moving. Skadoosh, I made it! Oh. Oh, we don't want to do that. Son of a bitch! See if I can just jump over it. Nope. Apparently not. That's cool. This person's gonna get a thumbs up just because it's... At least it's entertaining enough for a playthrough. And it's thought out decently well enough for what it is. No! We made it! Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Is open the door. That's pretty cool. I'll leave the glow on just because it looks neat. Ah! Give you a thumbs up. That was cool. Let's try one more. Not sure which one. The Forcer? What's this? Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. It's like the force. My mic is angry today. My mic's not hooked up to nothing special, so. What happened? Ah. I have so much of that power. How do I get more? By fighting this guy, probably. Oh. That's ridiculous. But that's cool. I kind of like this. This is pretty neat for what it is. Oh, what? Can I knock him off? Yes, I can. Freaking out, man. This is their beach pool. Working portal. Momentum maintain. What's this? Be character demo. Skeleton puppet. Get the update. Get the dragon. Or what you looking at? The drift. Rancho Frodo, a tiny scene to celebrate the beta. Okay. Let's see what this is about. I can't. Why is the why can't that stinks. Guess I'll just have to get used to it. No, I want to keep exploring. This is pretty neat for what it is. What's this? Oh. So I'm on a tiny little planet out in the middle of space, and it's rotating, spinning. That's pretty cool. Okay. Let's try... No, I've seen the video of that Cuphead. The Ocean 2. There's Zelda clone. Oh my god. Oh man, you can hear the wind outside pretty good. 1 second, I'm gonna get to the comments real quick. That link looked like he worked at Vaughn's all day. Yeah, probably did. I'm gonna give this guy a thumbs up just because. Nope. I went out. Ramp 3D based on infamous ramp logo created by. Okay. Is this what I'm supposed to do? This does not seem right. Is there a thing for the controls? Like, what's the dealie, dude? And I've never played this ramp game, so I don't know. Holy shit! That was cool. Maybe the whole point is just to stay on the board. Oh god, no! Now we're gonna go. Ah! Why did I just get launched into this guy? Okay. What's remixing it? No, I do not know how to do this stuff yet. Kinda neat how it works though. And that's how that whole... Oh, okay, that's cool. Pretty neat. Let's find a different one to play. Dark Swamp. You wake up find this village has blah 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 blah. Okay. The robot's going crazy when I push buttons. I can't play inverted and this really stinks. Oh. Jump, jump jet. Punch combos. Slam. Boost. Hey, where'd that go? Come back. Display controls. I mean, looks pretty, don't get me wrong. Like, something junk. Ah. Let's do this way. I'm gonna climb this, I swear. And just keep starting me over. Alright, that's kind of cool. Let's check some other stuff out. Toy car test. Blade Runner flight test. Dexter's room. What? Oh god. Can I not interact with anything? Go out. To make my face look angry if I hold down triangle. Oh no, if I just push it. Took me back to fucking town. That's cool. Let's go explore the laboratory. Oh, there's this giant robot. Ah, that would have been cool. Let's go over here. Very much time the person spent on making all this. Easy there, Dexter Bot. Oh, that was it. Thumbs up just because. Alright, next one. Sounds really windy out there. What's this? Looks like a possible Ace Combat clone. What does it say that at least the controls are decent. Oh god. Why is it doing that? Oh, the engine is on and off, but I didn't see that. Oh god. That's it? Man. There, it's fine. Smash it up. I get to be the evil cat. Oh no, you didn't. Smack that chair down. Tell what's up. Fucker, I'm the boss. Get out of here. Get out of here with that shit. I mean stuff. Not supposed to swear anymore. Oh! I was thinking the super cat was gonna take out the entire table. And I will break your shelf. Open your fridge. Break all your crap. Because I'm the evil cat. Did I say you could stop spinning? Alright, so that one was kind of interesting. Let's try... the moon. Oh. Do I get to drive it? I die if I jump too high. Let's see if what is this stuff? Let me out of the crater. That would suck if you like were on the moon and you kind of like walked over a steep ledge, like knowing that you're falling slow but picking up speed all at the same time, and that your spacesuit is probably gonna fucking break when you hit the ground. I'm almost there, game. Let me get there. That must be a big star. Sweet. Take a screenshot of that. Oh wow. Crystal mech tower defense. Toon Raider. Yeah, I don't know which one to play. Oh, heck yeah. That was totally worth it. Ooh, let's check out Hogwarts. See what this is about. Oh, we're just watching something. That's cool. That was so specific. Oh, the Sony thing? Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on there. Spider-Man looks terrible. Right? Hashtag America's ass. I like that he's honest about his work right here. Added a janky crawling animation. To get flung. Insert awesome dubbing here. I did. Yeah! Godzilla ain't got nothing on me! Tear this building down. way back. What in the... Whip. Jesus. Okay. Interesting. Now I'm having just like pure ADD. I'm like, "Nah." Running in the 90s. R1 a down chip. I know. Eurobeat for sure. This isn't half bad. As the car is like falling apart. Whoa! Trying to get that last door off. Oh! Almost. Fucking radiator fan spinning and everything. I get that door to come off. Damn, it's the indestructible door. I think I was going fast enough to make that. Oh shit. Ooh. Come on, door. Wow. Come on, break that door off. The door does not want to come off. That was cool. Let's see what they got. This guy has 400 hours of my game. Treasure hunt. No, I want like a shooter. Seriously, there's no like. Interesting. I was looking for like a what's what's it called? Um, what the fuck? I was looking for not like a Guitar Hero game that you can use a controller with. Oh, it walks around too. How freaky. Interesting. Why not? Just because it's weird. But logic. No. What? What did I just do? I broke it. A little too much for me. Alright, let's check someone else's sculpture out. Damn! It's the year of the pig! Whoops. Okay, what's this? Oh, I'm Big Ben. That's kind of neat. This is really silly. Doctor Who has gotten out of control. Indeed. You know, I'm not from UK or England, whatever it's called. It's got so many names. Sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long day. No, I just don't know where Parliament's at. I'm supposed to get there. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. I'm stuck. Okay. Alrighty. All my creations. I got nothing. Alright, I'm going to end the stream right there. I'm going to play this again tomorrow, and I'll stream again. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.